Imagine driving along a desolate highway only to stumble upon a horrifying discovery. This is the eerie reality that surrounded the case known as the highway prostitutes killings. A chilling series of crimes that sent shockwaves through the nation and continues to unsettle us to this day. In the vast expanse of this crime's narrative, there lurks a heart-wrenching truth. Numerous women, each with their own stories, dreams, and battles, were brutally silenced. The exact number of victims remains uncertain, with estimates circling around the 24 mark. Each of these women were found along highways, their lives abruptly and cruelly ended. The geographical spread of these heinous acts was as vast as it was horrifying. The bodies were discovered in various cities, each location adding another chilling chapter to this macabre tale. The unsettling pattern of these crimes suggested a predator who knew the highways well and used them to his advantage. Among the cities that bore witness to this tragedy were Long Beach, Riverside, and Santa Ana, all part of the sprawling, bustling state of California. Yet, in contrast to their vibrant city life, these locations were also the backdrop to a grim narrative that unfolded under the cover of darkness. In San Diego, another city etched into this narrative, the discovery of a victim sent a chill down the spines of its residents. The same chilling sensation swept through Phoenix, Arizona, where another body was discovered. Indeed, the geographical expanse of these crimes paints a picture of a relentless predator who left a trail of terror across these cities. The highway prostitutes killings case remains a chilling testament to the dark side of humanity. As we delve deeper into the details of this haunting case, we aim to shed light on the victims, the suspects, and the crime scenes. It's a journey into the heart of darkness, a journey that's as unsettling as it is necessary. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the chilling details of this haunting case. Now let's turn our attention to the victims, the souls who were tragically snuffed out. These women came from different backgrounds, different cities, but each met the same tragic end. Their lives, like their stories, were cut short, leaving families and communities in mourning. First, there was Mary, a young mother who hailed from the bustling city of Los Angeles. She was known for her radiant smile and her unwavering optimism. Mary was more than just a statistic. She was a daughter, a mother, a friend. Then we had Susan, originally from the serene town of Olympia. Susan was an artist, her life filled with vibrant colors and bold strokes. She had a knack for making anyone feel at home, a talent that was cruelly silenced. Further down the list, we find Lisa from the windy city, Chicago. Lisa was a dreamer, always looking for her next great adventure. She loved the open road, a love that, tragically, led her to cross paths with a killer. We also remember Jennifer from the sunny streets of Miami. Jennifer was known for her laughter, a sound that could light up even the darkest of rooms. She was a beacon of hope, a light that was prematurely extinguished. And lastly, but by no means least, we remember Rachel from the quaint town of Asheville. Rachel was a poet, weaving words into tapestries of emotion. Her voice was snuffed out, leaving an echo that still resonates. These women, these victims, were more than just names. They were individuals with dreams, aspirations, and lives that were unjustly taken from them. But they are not forgotten. Their stories live on, a testament to their lives and a solemn reminder of the tragedy that befell them. As we remember these victims, their lives, their dreams, and their untimely deaths, we express our deepest condolences to their families. We hope that they find solace in knowing that their loved ones are not forgotten, that their stories continue to be told. As we remember these victims, we move on to the suspects in this chilling case. Who could commit such heinous acts? The investigation led to a few key suspects. Now, let's delve into the intricate web of this chilling investigation. The authorities were faced with a daunting task, a series of horrific crimes with few leads. However, their relentless pursuit of justice led them to a handful of individuals. Each suspect unique in their backgrounds, yet all sharing a common thread. They were entwined in the dark tapestry of the highway prostitute killings. One such suspect was a truck driver, a nomad of the highways, whose roots matched the pattern of the crimes. A man with a checkered past and a history of violence, he was a person of interest from the onset. Yet, without concrete evidence linking him to the murders, he remained a free man. Another suspect was a local resident. Known to frequent the areas where the victims worked, he had a past riddled with domestic abuse and assault charges. His demeanor and habits raised eyebrows, but again, the tangible evidence required for an arrest was elusive. Lastly, We had the outsider, a man with no direct connection to the area, but his violent criminal record and coincidental presence around the time of the murders made him a suspect. His past was marred with heinous acts of violence, strikingly similar to our case. Despite the compelling links, the arrests were not immediate. The investigation was a painstaking process, plagued by a scarcity of evidence and a surplus of dead ends. Yet the authorities remained unyielding, their resolve fueled by the quest for justice. And so the suspects remained just that, suspects. Some were brought in for questioning, others kept under surveillance. But as each day passed without an arrest, the chilling reality became clearer. The killer was still out there, lurking in the shadows, leaving the community in a state of perpetual fear. With the suspects in mind, let's travel to the places where these horrifying events unfolded. The quiet, desolate highways were the scenes of these chilling crimes. Our journey through this grim narrative takes us now to the very places where the victims were discovered. These were not bustling city streets or crowded public spaces, but rather desolate stretches of highway. These highways, once seen as pathways to destinations, became the final resting places for these unfortunate souls. The bodies were found scattered across several cities, each with its own unique character and vibe, forever marked by these gruesome events. From the bustling urban landscape of Seattle, with its iconic Space Needle piercing the sky, to the serene rural expanses of Snohomish County, where the tranquility was shattered by these horrific discoveries. In Yakima County, known for its lush vineyards and apple orchards, a chilling scene unfolded as authorities uncovered the remains of a victim. Similarly, the vibrant city of Tacoma, with its beautiful waterfront and thriving art scene, was also touched by this macabre tale. The circumstances in which these bodies were found were as varied as the locations themselves. Some were discovered by passing motorists. Their regular commute or leisurely drive turned into a nightmare. Others were found by law enforcement during routine patrols, their duty to protect and serve taking a dark turn. Each crime scene told a story of its own, a grim testament to the brutality of the crimes. The victims were often discarded without a second thought, left exposed to the elements. These discoveries sent shockwaves through the communities, prompting fear, sadness, and a burning desire for justice. In the city of Everett, a place known for its historic charm and picturesque views of Puget Sound, the discovery of a victim added another chapter to this tale of horror. Each city, each highway stretch, each crime scene added a new layer of complexity to the case, leaving a trail of unanswered questions. These desolate highways hold the chilling secrets of the highway prostitutes' killings. As we conclude this haunting journey, we remember the victims and hope for justice. The chilling saga of the highway prostitutes' killings remains a dark chapter in our history, an unsolved mystery that keeps us questioning and yearning for answers. The victims, their names etched in our hearts, their tragic stories echoing their cries for justice. The suspects, their identities shrouded in suspicion, their alleged actions a grim reminder of humanity's darker side. The crime scenes, scattered across cities, silent witnesses to the horror that unfolded. While we delve into these grim narratives, we must not forget to hope, to seek justice, and to remember those who lost their lives. It is our duty to keep their memories alive, to strive for answers, and to ensure their stories are told. Thank you for joining us on this haunting journey. Remember to like, subscribe, and check out other videos on Life After Prison TV. Stay safe, and until next time.